नमस्ते दोस्तों, क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? शाबाश शाबाश शाबाश। और सब राजी खुशी है? शाबाश। स्वागतम हमारी पहाड़ी डेविड लाइव स्ट्रीम को यूट्यूब। शाबाश। मेरी खिड़की देखोगे 4-5 मिनट के लिए? हाँ, अभी आ रहा हूँ। हाँ, अभी आ रहा हूँ। शाबाश यो, शाबाश। हो सब राजी खुशी है रो? भला भला हरेना नामथिन। ओए, पैरों पे हाँ, आँख टपो पे, पानी पियो पे, घटा घट। रमेश पांडे, नमस्ते रमेश। Hey, शाबाश, नमस्ते। Hey, शाबाश, नमस्ते। ओ चार रोटे, ओ द्वी रोटे। Hey, गजब, नमस्ते। की हुनी सब ठीक ठाक छो? Hey, गजब। रुको पे एक सेकंड। एक छोटा गिफ्ट है, गिफ्ट। मैंने मधुआ बिस्किट की बारी में खच बहुत कर दिया। मैंने मधुआ बिस्कुट। तो रागी की बिस्कुट। चरस नहीं है, मधुआ बिस्कुट है। 5 बार। इसमें कितनी है? 16। 5 5 5। गाँव को मत बताना। Thank you very much. वो 3 किलो तो मत बताना, नहीं दवाएंगे। हाँ, ये योगेश का है, योगेश। ये आपका कौन है? ना, योगेश का। आपका कौन है? ये ना, ये सब योगेश का पाकिस्तान है, योगेश का। एक उस्ताद है, उस्ताद। आलू और शिव जी की बुद्धि भी है। हाँ। स्ट्रॉबेरी भी लगा रखी है। रुक जाओ, हाँ, अभी आ रहा हूँ। हाँ, ये कौन है? रमेश पांडे। ये कोशानी का रमेश। Anybody home? Yes, मैं हूँ। Wondering, so रुक जाइए, हाँ, रुक जाइए। Wondering, so Ruben, exhale, shabash, namaste. Ruk jaiye, huh? Shabash. Ruko, huh? Ruko, huh? Huh? Deito. Shabash. Oh, oh, oh. So Ramesh Pandey, yeah, bakery wala, hey, well, chocolate cake, Malik, hey, yeah, do sort of Ramesh. Shabash. The Purana Musafir, Purana Musafir, Jinda hai, Mora nahi hai, Jinda hai, Lalu Yadav Kashwat, Marga, Are, Ramesh, Namaste, Ramesh, yeah, Korsani, Master Baker, hey, yeah, do Sura Ramesh, hey, Boliye, Ramesh ji, आपका ID पेश करो मुझको ID पेश करोगे hey बाबा आज सारा परिवार है शेफ श्रमिक namaste salam hey बाबा I see, wandering soul. Yeah, I'm having a problem to get the Patanjali Atta at this time. It may be a seasonal thing, a seasonal thing. It's it's always available in the cold season, Patanjali. Well, Asli Wala, hey, Asli Wala. Which one did you buy, Reuben? Was it the Sweatshirt brand, the suspicious Wala? Sweatshirt? Oh, what are you, eh? Hi, pterodactyl, pterodactyl, pterodactyl. And now that's a very, very clever name, that is. Pterodactyl, chicken fingers, chicken fingers. Hey, hooray. I see, Reuben, you got multi-grain atta of Pillsbury. I see, Pillsbury, all right. That's a new brand to me, a new brand. Did you buy in the market or did you get online? How did you get it? Oh, you're enjoying your early dinner, are you, Terry? Terry Dactyl, get it? Can you see through that very, very clever name there? Hi, Terry. Terry. Namaste, Terry. Thanks for coming. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Ah, Harish. Hi, Mr. Polymath. Is Cymru me Koi, hey? Polymath? Polymath. Ah, thanks. Nice to see you again, Harish. Have you been busy lately? Have you been busy traveling to Nigeria, Mongolia, East Timor, or studying for exams? What have you been doing? Harish, namaste to you. Kia hal hai? Some tic-tac, hey? Timmy, tough knuckles, hey? Baba ho. Aaj sara parivar aa gaya. Sara parivar aaya hai. Hey, ba. Wah, wah. Mera mora sarabi darpog bap. Hi, Timmy, how are you? Namaste. Thanks for coming, yeah? Thanks for coming. Yeah, Reuben, wandering soul. Look carefully at the writing on the packet. Number one are the different multigrains more or less equal amount, you know? The Sweatshirt brand was like, it said on there, 70% wheat. So anyhow, shabash, shabash. Hi, Chef Sumik, how are you? Namaste, salam to you, Sumik. Yeah, we had a nice day today. And then 3:30 we had some heavy rain. 3:30 some heavy rain. During the daytime, very nice sunshine. Very beautiful climate today. Just 26, 27 max. Oh, yes, Wandering Soul, Reuben. It says 9 grains, fair enough, the same as Patanjali. Again this year, after the winter, Patanjali multigrain atta has disappeared again at the end of winter, and I think it may be a seasonal thing, you know? I think so. Oh, oh, oh. So welcome to the new improved Pahadi David YouTube live stream, where still I see Harish. I'll reply to that now. Harish and other people, please understand, in the last week we've had a big change in this live stream. Simply, we still accept messages on the BCE, the cunning British colonial era. We still accept messages, text on that, but not too much, not too much. And let's not get personal with each other, okay? Secondly, we still accept messages on the highly controversial subject of the big R subject, the big R, religion. We still accept texts on that, but less. And please don't get personal with the other viewers. And thirdly, the other big subject, the big P subject. Yeah, the big P subject. The big P, politics. We still accept messages on that, but not too many messages, and don't get personal with the other viewers, okay? Good. So we're moving on now to new subjects, other subjects. Aaj naya din hai yaar, naya din hai. So not too much now talking about British colonial era, politics, or religion. Keep those messages to a minimum. And we must not become personal with other viewers. We can make criticisms. Yeah, you can criticize in a nice way, but don't get personal. All right. Yes, Wandering Soul, this is becoming popular now. You see, why? Because 90% whole wheat. Oh, because wheat flour is cheaper, especially if they mix knuckly gihonki ata kanam kia he knuckly wala maida, especially if they mix maida in there, it becomes cheaper again. Much less multigrain. Yeah. Anyhow, Wandering Soul, I'm sure it's not bad. Enjoy it. And if you're cooking on gas, cook thin roti, or parathe. Hi, Javier. Dr. Javier Rajput from Punjab and Birmingham. Namaste, Javier. How are you? Are you fine? Jai Sri Ram Ji Ki. I see, Harishwar, you've been busy the last few weeks. Again, another exam result leak. Another exam result leak. Oof. Hey, Baba. Genetic DNA. Corruption, huh? In South Asia. Genetic DNA level. Ooh. But I'm not surprised. Oh, you moved to a new home. I see. Good. Pillsbury. It's an American brand. Or on the outside, it looks like Pillsbury, an American brand. On the outside. I'm sure it's not bad. It won't kill you. But keep an eye open for Patanjali brand and any other Patanjali stores in the area. Contact them, Ruben. Contact them, yeah? Shabash. Yes, Wandering Soul. You think it's better to get 100% whole wheel Arta than this one? Yeah, that one, the recognized brands, or Patanjali original, yeah. There's a lot of imitation now in the world. Every day it's coming more and more. Ruben, Nakali Mal. Oh. Especially in South Asia. South Asia attracts Nakali Mal. It does. Many imitation products in South Asia, probably because of the huge population and yeah. Yeah, we do need new masala. We need new masala. Listen, you lovely viewers, I'll ask you again and again and again and again and again and again and again. If you viewers send more messages to us, more messages, different subjects, any subject, different subjects, you will help to make this live stream more interesting. A lot depends on you. Look, wandering soul, this paper leak situation never ends. There are some parts of the world, Reuben, which are full of genetic DNA corruption. I'll say it again and again. South Asia is one of those hotspots on the planet which attracts a lot of genetic DNA corruption. It attracts it a lot. Also, parts of Africa, some other countries in Asia also. Genetic DNA corruption means it's impossible to remove. Like a cancer growth which has grown too far and too big. That's how it is. That's how it is. Ahmad, how are you? Ahmad, are you fine? Yes. Are you interested in my talking about genetic DNA corruption in South Asia? Do you agree with me, Ahmad? Or do you think I'm being nosy? We must talk about genetic DNA corruption. We must. I know it's a very, very negative subject, but we must always fight against corruption, especially in the education system in South Asia. We must always talk about it. That's right. Hi, Vivek, how are you? Are you fine? Yes, you know about this. You know about this widespread subject, Ahmad. How are you? Salam. Wah, wah, wah. When the education system is corrupt, then the culture. That's right. How to correct your genes, Vivek? More intermarriage. Intermarry with other people from outside your narrow group. Intermarry with people outside of your narrow group in society. Marry from all around the country. Marry with citizens from other countries. Inject some fresh blood. Inject some fresh blood. Some fresh DNA. Yes. That's the answer. That is the answer, Vivek. But old habits die hard, don't they, Vivek? Old habits and old customs die very hard. Some customs are very, very good. Some old customs, param, they're very good. And because they are scientifically proved to be good. Inject some fresh genes into my narrow little social group, my group in society, and let's change the world. Yes. Wandering soul, it will take more than several years. It will take a couple of generations. It will take 80, 100 years. One of the big reasons why? Because it's such big business. And those greedy, corrupt GCPs, you remember what GCP means, yeah? Ah, they're getting rich from it. They're getting rich. Ah, yes, Harish, students are doomed in India. Very difficult situation, very difficult. This is why now millions and millions of students are leaving India for greener pastures, where the grass is greener, where the system is more honest. And when you get a degree, you don't cheat to get that degree. It's a real original degree. Yeah. But again, there are many, many good centres of excellence. There are many good centres of educational excellence in South Asia. There are. Lekin. Acha Ahmad, you hate nosy people, do you? You hate nosy people. Tell us more on that subject, Ahmad. Tell us more on that subject about Ahmad, about nosy people. Ah. Thanks to you nice people for coming again and again. And please, if you're still learning English, please look at this channel, scroll right down to the bottom with the videos and blogs, scroll right down to the bottom and you'll see 16 English teaching videos, free of course, and look at those and they will help you very, very much in improving your English. And I prepared those videos in English and on the hard copy side, but the writing you see on your screen, in Devanagari English system. Devanagari English system. You know what Devanagari is. Everybody in India and Nepal knows what Devanagari is. The script which you use to write in Hindi, Sanskrit, Nepali, Pahari languages, Bangla, Gujarat. Madan Mohan, namaste, Madan Mohan, namaste. Thanks for coming back after a long time. Beach mein aap kahang rah gaye, Madan ji kahang rah gaye? Bataiye, shabash. Wah, 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 wah. Isha Bishta. Namaste, Isha. Is this the first time on this live stream? Is it the first time? Harish. Well, Harish, David, I think instead of fighting this corrupt system, which will be a headache, be one of them. It will be less risky, much easier, and then more and more people will have knuckly degrees, yes? More and more people will have imitation degrees, yes, yes. Or, if you can, leave the country. Get an original honest education outside of South Asia. Yes. Hi, Sunshine. Namaste, Sunshine. How are you? Are you fine? Sunshine is B.S. Kantapal. Namaste, Kantapal ji. How are you? Fine. Nice to see your name again. How are you? Aap kaise ho? Madan Mohan. Listen to Madan Mohan ji's message. In Sanatan Dharma, the most strength, the biggest strength was the valuable family system. And now, after marriage, adultery is legal in our country. This is very harmful in our country.
Now millions of families are getting destroyed. Well, there's two answers to this. One, Madan, is don't get married. Don't get married. Help to reduce the overloaded, mega overloaded population count on the planet. Don't get married. Then there's no risk, and you help to reduce the population on the planet. The other answer is if everybody inside marriage practices adultery, and some do, or move to a Western country where the system is very, very different. Is it better? Is it worse, Madan? I don't know. The systems in Western countries compared with India are very, very different. Like different planet, you know? Shukra Graha, Sani Graha, Mangal Graha. Different systems, different cultures, different planets. Which is better? Which is worse? Maybe that's an open subject. Hi, Pat. How are you? Nice to see you again, Pat. How are you? I went down to there and got in the market and got all the replacement photocopies. Pat, you'll be very good to hear. Very happy to hear. I got the replacement photocopies for the pages which I'm going to rewrite. You know, so we're moving now. We're moving. Oh, thanks, Sunshine. Thanks, B.S. Kandapal. B.S., where are you? Where's your location? Aapka Pata kahan ho? Bata dena? Ah, Pat, you've got one friend there, Wandering Soul. Pat, Wandering Soul has revealed his name yesterday, and it's Rubin, R-U-B-I-N, Rubin. Good, yes, yes, yes. My old friend. The mountains sound very good from your mouth. Thanks, Isha. Isha, are you Pahari? Are you Kumani? Or please tell us your background. Once again, I will say again and again every 3 minutes or every 10 minutes, if you lovely viewers can send more messages to me, send more messages to the other viewers, more messages, something new, something interesting. Where do you come from? What languages do you speak there? What languages do you speak in your area? What are some of the special foods? Any special landmarks there, like famous rivers, mountains, Maharaja castles? How's the Gundaraj these days? Is it under control there in UP? Hey, wow, 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 wow. All these sorts of things, any local news items. How is the situation in your educational institute? Interesting question, that one. And don't be afraid to talk with everybody. If you're using an alias, alias means other name. If you're using a YouTube ID, what are you afraid of? Talk. Send more information, more new things, new subjects, you know. Acha ish during Garwal, hey, wow. Harish, thank you. Please come back after your exams, Harish. One last thing, Harish, a little secret is Purana Musafir say from this senior traveler. Harish, if you practice pranayam, deep breathing, your studying of exams, and during the big moments, the exams themselves, breathe deeply, properly, through the nose. It will help you to focus much more. It will help you to focus much more on the subject at hand, and it will relax you, less tension. But it's easy to forget. Acha Isha. That's right, Vivek. Intercaste marriage is not widely acceptable in India, but some people are hoping that it will be. Some people are hoping there will be slowly big breakthroughs in intercaste marriage to break down that old system. Break it down. Break it down. And then we can all become non-racial society. Non-racial society. Yeah, I know it's a very controversial subject, isn't it? But this subject needs to be talked about. It needs to be opened up. Let it out of the box. Let it right out of the box. Bring India completely into the 21st century. Bring India right into the 21st century with a bang. No, it will take some time. Hi, Ahmad. How are you? Fine? Good. But so much depends, Vivek, on what does society want? What does society want? And what does society need? And does society have the guts? Does society have the courage to bring about really positive changes? Does society, through each individual, have the courage, the guts to move along into the 21st century? Join the club. Yeah. Oh, yes, Ahmad. Yes, DNA, yes. Just go back 15, 20 minutes, Ahmad. Look at the previous messages. Scroll up and look at the previous messages. Wandering Soul, we had a nice day until 3:30. I went down to the bazaar today, did some shopping and this and that, had some lunch, and then just after I finished lunch, the rain came heavily, and now it's cleared. Yeah, absolutely, Vivek, absolutely. What I'm saying is very controversial. I believe that with sensible, intelligent, and flexible, I mean pragmatic, flexible people, you would not lose your identity and your ancestry. You would not lose it. You wouldn't lose it. You would still be Rajput, Brahmin, Vashya. You'd still have that identity. You could still practice all of your specific customs, but at the same time, introducing some new blood, some new fresh blood. Yeah, new fresh blood, new DNA. This is what really produces advanced societies, you know? It can happen, but slowly, yeah. We don't want India to get hit by a tsunami, do we? No, we don't. Yes, Ahmad, DNA is that thing which is inside all living things. It's inside all living things, like a plan, like a strategy or a plan from the great powers, from the natural powers. Madan Mohan, I read the Bhagavad Gita many years ago when I was young. Um, tell something about your viewers. Look, Madan, it's better if the viewers read the Bhagavad Gita themselves, if they get comments on it through Google and YouTube, read in your own mother language, you know. But it's a great, great book. Some people say the greatest book on the planet. No, 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 no. Equal to the greatest books on the planet. Equal to, because we must respect the greatest books from. I'm careful what I'm saying here. Ooh, I'm very careful. Oh. We must accept the greatest so-called holy books from all religions. All religions must be considered equal. And all their so-called holy books, you know, which are full of truth, knowledge, and if they're full of progressive thought also, progressive thought to enable us to change with the times, change with the times. Not easy sometimes, is it? Pat McClenaghan, oh, in Australia, of course, beginning of winter. Yeah, it must be autumn time now, yeah? It'll be getting cooler now when you're inside, you know? It's not easy for humanity, for some humanity, when we have a very strong upbringing from our parents and friends. When we are young, we get many imprints onto the mind and the heart in training from school, from family, and other sources. And like things are changing very, very much now in the world. Things are changing very, very much. And to be able to adjust to these, you know, not easy, not easy. The worst thing we need now, the worst thing we need in society is some people from any part of society who have very, 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 very fixed ideas. Those people who have very, very fixed ideas, fixed beliefs, and even will practice violence to promote those beliefs. These people we don't need. We don't need. Lock them up in a box. Lock them right up in a box and give them a little bit of oxygen to keep them alive and throw the key away. Yeah. And when they start screaming, please let me out of the box. Please let me out of the box. Please, I will change. I will change. Then let them out of the box, yeah? Things are changing so much on the planet, so much, so much. Yeah, I'm still living in Corsani, Madan, until the end of the month. Then the end of June, because of my Indian visa, I must leave India for 1 year continuously. Vivek, well, it's true what you say. A non-racial society becomes like America. Oh, no, no, there is still a lot of racism in America, a lot of racism in America, uh, deep genetic DNA racism. Oh, yeah, black and white, white and black. Oh, yes. Um, all right, if it becomes powerful without any character, that's a very, very important thing you say, Vivek, very important, very important. I still believe that there are enough, I do believe, there are enough intelligent people inside humanity to change some things in society intelligently for a better society. So, well, let's be honest. So that there is more equality in society. So there's more equality. Hi, Puran, how are you? Fine, namaste. Kia hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Kal aunga, jarur aunga. Hey, kajab, namaste.
तो आज आराम में ही किया
यहाँ ये आधा घंटे के लिए हाँ और सब ठीक ठाक है शाबाश शाबाश Yeah, that's right, Wandering Soul, Ruben, that's right. For the Nepali government allows we foreigners to stay in each calendar year. In each calendar year, we can live in Nepal on a tourist visa for 150 days. And when the 150 days is up, we must leave Nepal continuously, completely, and we're allowed back in the next calendar year, January 1st. There is one way around that, quite legal. I've done it a few times. We can, if at the very end of December, I'm in Nepal on a tourist visa, if at the end of December, I'm still living in Nepal on a tourist visa inside my 150-day quota, I can simply, without leaving Nepal, extend my visa into the new calendar year from January 1st, where the new 150-day count starts. That's right. And stay there until the end of May, continuously, 150 days finished. Then at the end of May, I would have to leave Nepal completely, continuously, until the end of the year, until January 1st next calendar year, you see. In short. Yeah, Vivek, I mean, I can say this, I can say that, but in any culture, what really does society want? What does society want? To basically live partly in the past? And there are good things in the past, scientifically proven. And, or to adjust to today's big changes in society, big changes in the world. What does the individual really want, you know? Vivek, David, do you know about the Sinethian Sakas? The Huns, did we call in English the Huns, Huns? The Huns? They migrated to India in the 2nd and 3rd centuries. If we're talking about the Huns, I know a little about their history, yes. That's right, Vivek. It's very, very hard to break the mindset and heart set of some people. Even if some of us go to a foreign country, we avoid marrying a foreigner, except some who marry for the green card. Fair enough. They're making the choice to marry for a green card, for a much more secure existence, probably. Work, permanent resident. I know people, Vivek, who, regarding transferring from, converting from Hinduism to Christianity, converting from Islam to Christianity, they completely, it looks like, left their Hindu religion, left their Muslim religion, Buddhism, to, it looked like from the outside, convert to Christianity because they were offered a secure, well-paying job. They were given a house these Muslims, Hindus, Buddha were given a house, given a job, permanent job and house, to sign a piece of paper that I'm now Christian. I can't say I support that, and I can't say I oppose it. It's my right to choose the middle path on that subject. Yeah, I don't support that, I don't oppose it. They changed their religion on a piece of paper. Get it? They changed their religion on a piece of paper to get a permanent, secure job and a house for their family when previously they were very poor. What do you think about that? Well, yeah, what do you think about that? Will you send me some feedback, or will you choose to remain quiet? Flexibility, flexibility. It means in English, pragmatic, pragmatic. You change depending on what you need. You change on what is best for you. Best for you. Vivek, the Hooners. Oh, well, these are the Hooners. Yeah, it is a tricky question, isn't it, Vivek? It is. I won't get much feedback on that one. Oh, the Hooners settled in northern India, western part, Gujar caste. Also settled in northern India, Jats and Jat Sikh. I see. Oh, they're not the Huns. They are not the Huns. That's a different story. In Europe, we called the Huns the barbarians. A different story. Yeah, they knew only robbing, raping, and looting, and burning, and killing more advanced societies than themselves. The Huns, the barbarians. Yeah. That's right, Ruben. There are also educational scholarships being offered the same way on change of religion to a Christian college. This is a very, very tricky subject, what I'm talking about in the last 10 minutes. Very tricky, very controversial. Some people don't talk about this in public, do they? But like I said many times, one of the reasons we have these live streams is you have full permission to talk on any subject at all. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Especially if you're not showing your real name, then yeah, you told me before, Vivek, I can see that you've studied a lot of history. Yeah, a lot of history. But I'll just say the last word on this. When a person is offered just to sign a piece of paper, just to sign a piece of paper, I mean, offered a house, a job, a secure job, security, food in the stomach. You can see why some people choose that path, can't you, you know? Oh, Madan Mohan. Oof. David, what is the ultimate goal of human life? The ultimate goal of human life is finally to die. No, really, the ultimate goal of human life is to die. It's to leave the planet, make room for another human being. Look, it's a very, very heavy-duty question, Madan. A very heavy-duty question. I don't know. I don't know, but you see, Madan, there are two aspects here at least. One is internally, individually, why am I here? And externally, as a member of society, hopefully an equal society, hopefully an equal society without any divisions, you know? So two aspects here, basically. One, individual reason for being on the planet, and the other reason of being part of society on the planet here. It's a long answer, but the short answer, Madan, is without progress, without true progress, a society can never become fully developed. A society, a culture can never be fully developed until more or less everybody's equal. There are no deep divisions in society, and there is a minimum of the dirty, filthy, big C word. What's the big C word? Brashtachar. As long as corruption is deeply widespread in a society, it will only be half a society. And where you have to start to clean up is, obviously, the education system. When there's even 1% of corruption in the education system, it's polluted. And the other major systems in a culture also, which we're not talking much about now. We're not talking much about now because we've been talking about politics. Araya. Badbu. And religion. We've spoken a lot about religion and politics and the cunning British colonial era. We've spoken a lot about those subjects in the last 7 months, so we're moving away from that now, but just what I... But what does society want? You see, if society wants corruption, if society accepts corruption in these areas, they will get corruption. They will. They'll get more and more of it. I think also, Madan, another big goal of human life is just to join with nature, join with nature, join with the natural universal laws, join with God. Give it any name you like. Give it any name you like. And it's got a million names, hasn't it? Oh, it has. Because we have many languages, right? Join with nature, join with the great power, the universe. And if you can, if you are a little bit of a generous person and you're not afraid, contribute to some social progress in your culture. Contribute to some social progress. Everybody has a talent, you know. David, there are some countries which are powerful and with character. Can you guess? You tell me, Vivek, you tell me. Humanity has become very complicated, very complicated. Some of the great yogis still believe the matter, the subject of existence is very simple, but some humans have made it very complicated, very complicated, very complicated. Hi, Tarkur. Thanks for coming back, Tarkur. Tarkur, these days I think you're very busy. You don't spend much time on our live stream. You don't stay much time. Tarkur, you know there have been some changes recently on this live stream, as agreed by a number of us through democratic process, not using EVM, but we had a vote and we just decided to, well, you know what I'm going to say, yeah. Tarkur, the only thing we can have very easily is peace with your own soul. Ooh. Tarkur, India is a FKD up country. Much of it has been caused from within. Much of the FKD society has been created from inside. Yeah, not all the fault of the Moguls and the British. Don't blame it all on them. Much has come from inside. Now, Vivek doesn't like to hear that India's an FKD country. He doesn't like to hear it. Fair enough, Vivek. You're of a different mindset. Fair enough. Yeah, but there's some truth, there's some reality in what Thakur says. I support him on that to a point. Oh, yeah. I don't need to repeat why. Thakur, many structures now built in South Asia are imitation structures. The contractors, everybody involved wants to use the cheapest, weakest materials, don't they? Eh? They want to make maximum profit, don't they? We'll say profit. We won't use the big C word. We'll just say profit, don't they? Oh, many of them are like that, aren't they? They don't care about people losing their lives. They don't care. They just want maximum profit. But one day, karma will take good care of them. Karma must take good care of them. It must. Most Indians believe in karma, don't they? Look, Vivek, you want me to name a specific country, don't you? Look, the most developed countries on the planet, oh, look, I know there's material development and there's spiritual development, but if you go too much on the spiritual development side, you neglect the day-to-day material things which we need to be strong in society. Look, there are a handful of countries which are very, very advanced. They have a minimum of corruption. They have very good social security systems. They have a minimum of exam cheating in the education system. They have government services that work as they should work, where the government servants are actually servants of the public. Yeah, can you believe that? Etc., 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 Vivek. Well, you know and I know which countries they are. They are not perfect countries. They have their problems too, but David, do you know Nawab Saraju Dola, who lost the Battle of Plassey? I am not a real big student of history. I don't criticize your interest in history, Vivek from Gurgaon. I'm not a real big student in history. I'm sort of more interested in the present moment and what we can do tomorrow. Yeah, I don't spend, well, you know what I'm going to say, so why repeat it, That's right, Russia, Japan, China, Australia, Germany, France, North America to some degree. Yeah, yeah. Tell us about Nawab Sarajudola. Tell us about him. Thanks, Taiko. You're speaking out again. You're speaking freely. That's nice. Other people can interact with you, interact and express their views. Express your views freely. Don't be afraid, especially if you're using a YouTube ID. You're not using a real name. That's your choice. Then you can express yourself freely. Nobody's going to come around to your home, knock on the door, and take you away forever. Express yourselves, especially on the subject of social progress. Do you say samajik vikas in Hindi? Samajik vikas. Samajik vikas. Hey? Give your ideas. Give solutions. Don't just give criticisms. Don't just complain. That's easy. Give solutions. Give answers. Oh, I'm misunderstanding what you want from me, Vivek. I thought what you wanted was a list of the most advanced countries. And let me say, including advanced countries, Scandinavia. Scandinavia, yeah, everybody knows Scandinavia. Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland. Oh, I understand in the Finland educational system in Finland, they only pick the most intelligent and progressive teachers to teach to be in education. Only the most intelligent, motivated and progressive. Wow. Huh? Oh, I misunderstood what you're talking about, Vivek. Thakur, our PM, go BG, go BG. Built roads with space technology, and our lame nations driving their 4 vehicles on those roads. That's a good one. Listen, everybody read Thakur's message there. Our PM built roads with space technology, and our lame nationals driving their 4-wheel drives on those roads. Those idiots forgot that the roads are meant to land space shuttles. That's right. That's right, Thakur. There is a huge unused labour force in this country, a huge unused labour force. Some of them are lazy by choice. Some of a huge unused labour force in this country are permanently lazy by choice. The last thing they want to do is work. Maybe they can get work, but they don't want to work. Many millions of other people are desperately searching for work 24 hours a day. They're looking for work and they can't get it. So many, yeah, Thakur. That's right, Thakur. So many people spending so much time with an obsession about cricket, Hey, they could be doing some really good work. They could be helping to clean up the cities and the towns. Oh, wow. Join the 21st century, India. Join the 21st century. Hey, that's true, it is. That's right, Taco. With in Rome there, the emperor kept the people busy in the circus. Yeah, Vivek, it's absolutely true. And some idiots are still saying there's been no progress in the last 12 years here, you know? Amazing transformation in the road structure around India. Amazing changes. Amazing. And well-built roads also. Well-built roads. Because they're changing the contractor system, aren't they? They're changing the contractor system from maximum profit for the builders to maximum convenience for the travellers. That's right. An education department building caught fire yesterday. Something fishy. Maybe someone's progressing. Maybe somebody's protesting, Thakur, eh? Ah. Our manufacturing centre needs huge improvement. Huge improvement. That's right. There are a lot of countries now who are just yes men of America. Yes men. Dandawat Pranam, America. Now. Now, Thakur, we're talking about solutions. Solutions. Increase the manufacturing activities so that we can export more to other nations. This not only brings prosperity and forex as well. Too many people sitting on their backside smoking beedies, complaining. Yeah, not doing any action. That's right. All right, now maybe you people would like to change the subject now. Let's move away from that and maybe change the subject and or offer more solutions. Thakur, you can read his read his last message there. Oh yeah, Thakur, look, these are all your problems. I'm not Indian, right? I must always say that. The present government inherits many very serious old problems from the previous government, didn't they? They inherited many problems from the previous regime. Hi there, Frontman. How are you? Frontman 0000. I think it's your first time on the live stream. First time. How are you, Frontman? I'm David, Pahadi David, Mountain David. That's my YouTube name because half of my lifetime, coming and going, I've lived in the Himalayas, Nepal, and especially India. My background, born in England. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. No, I'm not directly related to the colonial era. I was born in 1949 and born in England, and then when I was 11 we moved to Australia, finished my education, got a couple of nursing diplomas, and I've been coming and going to South Asia for 50 years now, Frontman, 50 years, yeah. Frontman, you are older than Pakistan. Wow. Yeah. Where are you from, Frontman? Would you like to reveal your location? Where do you live? Are you working, studying? Well, tomorrow night, I'll be having a night off, putting my feet up, catching up on some football match highlights. Look a little bit at world news. I don't know how much world news you watch every night. I don't know how much world news you watch every day. Do you have an obsession to watch world news, or I just watch 25 minutes of world news every day? 25 minutes. That's it. That is it. Oh, well, so please don't come tomorrow night. I'll be having a night off. Come back on Thursday, yeah? You can read 2 more messages here from Tarkur about he failed to deliver a solid press conference for 14 years. I don't think he has much love for the media. I don't think he has much love for the media. Not much respect. Manmohan, I see. No, Tarkur, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I've had a little look at other live streams, Tarkur, and some of them are continuously, absolutely chock-a-block. Chock-a-block. Full up to here with absolutely vicious venom and poison. Continuous vicious venom and poison. We don't have that. We don't have that on this live stream. We don't have that vicious, continual venom, poison, racism. We don't have that. No, it's this is pretty light stuff. Pretty light stuff, Taco. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Taco, my good friend, and you are my good friend also, Taco. My other good friend Vivek Deswal from Gurgaon is asking, why so much negativity from you? I believe I'm trying to be balanced, Vivek. I said last night, you know, not all of this is like negativity. If Thakur is like with who the other day, but who was going well over the limit, continuously messaging, and but who and Thakur do express a lot of true reality. They do express, Vivek, I believe, a lot of reality. They express a lot of what is really true. It might be interpreted as being very much negative. Sometimes it is from Thakur. No, I'm wrong when I say that. He's expressing a lot of how things really are, Vivek, how things really are. How much do we want to look into our mirror of our own society? How much do we want to look at the negative things? But it must be balanced. It must be balanced. Yeah. Maybe so much now, Thakur, in the last 5 years is what we call in English feathering one's own nest. Birds collect a lot of feathers, don't they, to make themselves very comfortable in their homes, in their bird homes, yeah? They collect a lot of feathers. Get it? to make themselves more and more comfortable. That's possibly what's been happening in the last 4 or 5 years, Taco. They're interested more in that now. They know that nobody lives forever. Yeah, I say again, Vivek, with all due respect to your great experience, a lot of what our friends are talking about are pure reality, pure reality, pure reality. And Tarko's offering more solutions now. That's great. Vivek, well, I'd say, yeah, Vivek, that Tarko does watch a lot of videos on YouTube, likes to keep up with things. I don't do that. 25 minutes a day is enough. National and international news. After that, I turn it off. Mm. Timon Pumba. Timon Pumba. Hi, Timon. How are you, Ashok? How are you, Ashok? Namaste. Thank you. Tarko's sending another message. I don't know about that, but you viewers can understand what Tarko's saying about rare earth mining. Good. Timon Pumba. Wandering Soul's real name is, in case you missed it, Rubin, Rubin. Rubin. It's nice to talk to people knowing their names, you know. It is, it is. It is nice. Oh, that's nice, Timon Pumba. Very nice message. I think that social media makes people very lazy. Some people want to know everything that's happening on the whole planet. Some people have the target of knowing everything that's happening on the planet from day to day. They want to know everything. I don't have room in my brain for that. I don't have the room and I don't have the desire. Ashok says, today I hear just asked himself, why should people resort to social media when we can have real conversations with real people like you? Yeah, real conversations with real people like you, Ashok. Wow. Hi, Yash. Hi, Yash. Yash RB. Namaste. Salam to you, Yash. Is it your first time on this live stream? I'm not sure. Just tick. So far tonight, I'm just looking at this on my screen. The top fans tonight are Wandering Soul, Ruben, 350. Vivek, 310. Harish, 125. Thakur, 125. Lalu Yadav, 62. Pat McLennan from Australia. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very nice. Good, good, good.